Hello, my name is Dan McDonald. I'm the chairperson of the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering here at UMass Dartmouth, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about both the profession and the department. I know you have some challenging decisions ahead of you, and hopefully I'll be able to provide some information that might help you to answer two questions. The first is, why should I study civil or environmental engineering? And the second is, why should I do that at UMass Dartmouth? In this video, I'll tackle the first question, but be sure to check out my second video as well. I'm going to share a few slides with you. So some of you might be unsure of exactly what civil and environmental engineering entails. I like to think of it, broadly speaking, as the design of all the systems necessary for us to live in a society, or what we might refer to as civilization. There are many subdisciplines within civil and environmental engineering, including structural engineering, the design of buildings and bridges, to geotechnical engineering, which is the design of foundations and footings and the like. Transportation engineering includes not only the study of traffic and how to design roadways and other transportation systems like rail and air systems, but also the materials that we use to construct those systems. One specific material is asphalt. How do we design roads to minimize all the problems that we might have with potholes and other issues on the roadways? Water resources engineers make sure that we have plenty of water where we need it. For example, drinking water, irrigation, things like that. And that we don't have water where we don't need it. So we want to prevent flooding, et cetera. Coastal engineers deal with a variety of issues in the coastal oceans, from the construction of ports and marinas to tracking environmental pollutants in the ocean. Finally, environmental engineers protect our environment and human health through the treatment of drinking water and sewage, but also through the cleanup of hazardous waste in the environment. If you're interested in environmental engineering, be sure to ask about our new concentration in environmental resources engineering. As civil engineers, we not only tackle age-old problems, but are also leading the charge on 21st century problems, such as developing renewable and sustainable energy sources. You might be wondering what salary you're likely to make on the other side of your education. A great resource to go to is the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, where civil engineers are shown with a median salary of about $86,000 per year. Don't be fooled, though. After 5 or so years in the profession, many engineers sort of make the shift in the Labor Department classification to managers or engineering managers of one sort or another. In this case, the median salary is $140,000 per year. And remember, that's not necessarily that far out from graduation, 5 to 10 years maybe. Another thing to keep in mind when considering your future earnings is that civil engineering is recession-proof. Business often booms during recessions as government funding opens up to support big infrastructure projects, to stimulate the economy, get things moving again, and civil engineers are typically at the heart of that. The program here at UMass Dartmouth is similar to programs you might find in a lot of other universities, particularly those that are ABET accredited. We have our ABET accreditation, which is key and will help to launch you on your career towards professional licensure. But there are some unique aspects to the UMass Dartmouth curriculum. In general, your freshman year is going to be focused on foundation courses and intro to engineering. You'll get courses such as math, physics, chemistry, calculus, and you'll learn some engineering tools such as AutoCAD. During the sophomore year, you'll get more direct experience with engineering courses and start to take things like statics and dynamics and mechanics of materials. In many ways, your junior year is where you really become a civil or environmental engineer. You'll take courses which provide you with a strong foundation in all of the subdisciplines I mentioned earlier. And then during your senior year, you have a chance to dig in and focus on the topics that are most interesting to you through your technical electives. Maybe you want to focus on structural engineering or geotechnical or environmental. You'll get that chance in your senior year. You'll also engage in our one-year-long capstone project course, where you'll work on a real-world project under the guidance of a professional mentor. Title slides from a few recent final capstone presentations are shown to the right of this slide. For many students, the senior project is the highlight of their undergraduate career. This has been a really quick introduction to civil and environmental engineering. If after today you still have questions, please reach out to me. You can email me, you can call me. I will either answer your question directly or I'll find the right person and put you in touch with them. Definitely don't make your decision until you get all your questions answered. I look forward to meeting you all in person when we hopefully will return to campus in the fall. Thank you very much.